Yeah, let's check the old mail here. Oh goody, it's something from my assistant Gregor. Dear Master, hardly necessary to refer to me as his master, although it is accurate. Enclosed is the Mixolydian CD you asked me to burn for your shamisen schoolhouse lesson. No, Gregor, that's not what I asked for. I asked for a Mixolydian CD, not a mix of Lydian. Because Lydian was last time. This is Mixolydian this week, that's okay. Forgive me. We're gonna get to today's lesson, so welcome. Today we're doing Mixolydian scale!
I was wondering, if you could keep on, because the force, it's got a lot of power, and it makes me feel like it makes me feel like
Cut. Sorry, even that much of a popular song is going to cost me a fortune in royalties. So if I want to play it, it's going to have to go on the old credit card. Oh, yeah. Just kidding with the old credit card bocce gag there. That Michael Jackson song was mostly composed in the Mixolydian mode, the mode we're going to learn today. At least the verse was the that's all in Mixolydian. Mixolydian's a major scale. It's the 5th scale in the diatonic scale, which is just like the major scale, the Ionian mode, the very first one we learned, except that last scale degree when you're playing it just straight. That's the last one before we hit the octave. But that's the last scale degree. For Mixolydian, you flatten it 1/2 tone. You bring it down, or up the neck, but down in pitch by 1/2 note. So instead of 9 sharp on San Noito, it would be 9. Or if you're down in this octave, you're playing it on Ni Noito 3 sharp, you just flatten it to 3. And that's Mixolydian mode. So it's pretty easy if you already know your basic Ionian major scale. So let's try it though. As a quick reminder, I'll walk through the scale degrees. So first, starting from open Ichi Noito, then to 2, then to 3 sharp, then to 4, then you can continue and go to 6 on Ichi Noito, or jump over to Ni Noito, which I'm going to do, to 2 on Ni Noito. Now instead of going to 3 sharp, 3, that's the money note in this mode. Yeah, the money note. Now we're going to start in the higher octave from open San Noito. So we got open San Noito, 2 San Noito, 3 sharp, because it's still a major scale, to 4, to 6, to 8, to 9, not 9 sharp, and finally we end with the octave, 10. Alright, that's the basic scale, so there's not much to learning the scale. It's important to know when to use it. The Mixolydian mode comes in really handy when you're playing rock or blues, especially because it really doesn't matter as long as it's in a major key where you use it. Because most blues music is just 3 chords. The 1, the 4, meaning a major chord built on the number 4 on your neck and the 4th scale position, and the 5 chord, or 6 all the strings barred on the 6th position on your neck. It's those 3 chords, and really you can use the same scale, arguably, throughout all of those. And you could use Mixolydian, because Mixolydian just, it's a major scale, but it has the flavor of having that flat 7th scale degree. The 3 sharp, the 3 instead of 3 sharp, or the 9 instead of 9 sharp. So even if the... What I'm doing there is I'm just playing a dominant chord built on the 1. So that's just open Ichi no Ito, and then 3 on Ni no Ito, and then I'm using my index finger to play that, and then I'm using my middle finger or ring finger to play 3 sharp on San no Ito. And you've got a dominant chord right there. And a lot of blues music starts off like that, and you can use Mixolydian over that. So I'm going to play a 2-chord jam for you guys to try out your Mixolydian on. So just play around with the Mixolydian mode, and it's going to work over both of these chords. I'm going to play the 1 chord, that one I was just playing, the bluesy dominant chord. So go ahead and jam over this. In Mixolydian. Yeah. And I'm going to switch, but keep the same mode. This is the 5 chord, but Mixolydian still works. One more time. Cool. I hope you feel a little more comfortable with Mixolydian now, guys. I'd like to show you a chop builder to use that's based in Mixolydian now. It's one of my favorite licks, templates of a lick, because it can be used in different positions on the neck. And it comes from none other than the great Kevin Metz himself. He wrote it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You may have heard it. So, it's not that hard, really. It just takes a lot of practice and relaxation, because you're doing a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. We know what those are by now, just in case you don't. Hammer-on is where you don't strike the string with the right hand, rather you sound the note only with your left hand by hammering down a finger on a note. And pulling off is just the opposite. Hajiki, it's called in traditional Japanese terminology, without using the right hand. You have your hand pressed down on a note and you pull off to make the note sound. So a lot of that here. So we start off Ichi no Ito, strike it, hammer down onto 3 sharp on Ichi no Ito. Okay, that's with your ring finger. Pull off to your index finger, which should be on 2. So we have, so it's 0, 3 sharp, 2, and the first note is struck. Second note is hammered on with your ring finger probably. Pull off to your index finger. And then pull off from Ni, from 2 on Ichi no Ito with your index finger to just an open Ichi. So you have 0, 3 sharp, 2, 0. Now you're going to strike the string again on 2 of Ichi no Ito with your index finger. And then hammer down with your ring finger back onto 3 sharp. Whoops. That's what we have. Now we're going to switch strings. With your index finger, bring it off of 2 on Ichi and onto 2 on Ni. Hit and hammer down with your middle finger onto 3, the money note from Mixolydian, the flat 7. 3 on ni no ito. So we have those last two figures were hit 2 on ichi no ito, hammer down onto 3 sharp, and then hit 2 on ni no ito, and hammer down with your middle finger onto 3 ni no ito. So we have, okay, that's a quarter of the phrase. Then we do open ni no ito, hammer down with your middle finger onto 3, pull off to 2, use your index finger for 2, and then pull off to open ni. So that was, okay? Then hit 2 on ni no ito with your index, hammer onto 3. So far, I know it's a lot of notes. So far we have okay. Then from there, we're going to go to the index fingers going up again to 2 on, from 2 on ni no ito to 2 on san no ito. Hammered down from 2 on san no ito to 3 sharp. So we have, then open san, then hammer down with your ring finger onto 3 sharp, pull off to 2, just like before, pull off from 2 to open. It's like kamashi. Just more controlled, more rhythmically controlled, a little slower. So, then just hit 2 on san no ito and pull off to open san. So, now we're going to go back down to ni no ito to 2 with your index finger, then hammer on to 3 with your middle finger. Okay? That's where we are. Then open ni no ito. And here we go. Similar hammer down, pull off pattern. From open with your middle finger, hammer down onto 3 of ni no ito, and then pull off to your index finger on 2, then pull off to open. So, and then 2 on ni no ito with your index, pull off to open, and then last figure. You're just going down backwards the same way you came up. So the last phrase is 3 sharp on ichi no ito with your ring finger. Pull off to 2 with your index finger on ichi no ito. And that's it. So all together we have let's play it. I'm going to play it 4 times at a slow pace like that so we can practice together. So get your shamisen ready and we'll count it off. 2, 3, 4. Two more times. Last time. Alright, nicely done. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. And stay tuned for the next video I do. It'll be continuing the Mixolydian lesson, and I'll be showing you guys how to play one of my original songs called Let There Be Shamisen, composed mostly in Mixolydian mode. And upload your videos of the chop builders we do, or parts of them, or your own unique improvisations in the modes we learn. The winner, I'm going to choose a winner, somebody who really seems to have ganbattad and really grasped some of the concepts or some of the exercises we do. The prize? Need I say more? Need you more? Any more motivation? My Little League trophy from 1994. So I'm not kidding. You will receive this in the mail, along with a personalized handwritten note from yours truly. So yeah, upload some videos trying out these modes and chop builders. Alright, have a great time in life.